Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor for me to speak to you today on behalf of the Moldovan citizens who want a fundamental change in the way our country is governed. It's an honor for me to be the voice of the Moldovan citizens who reject the politics of repression, division, and state capture. It's an honor to speak on behalf of the citizens who supported Moldova's European cause against the candidate promoted by corrupt oligarchic government in the presidential elections last year. Without media resources, without money, we polled half of the votes in that elections. And this is a very strong foundation for our efforts to create a sound democratic governance in Moldova. Today, my country is governed by a corrupt oligarchic party supported by less than 4% of the population. Through bribery, manipulation, and intimidation, they have cobbled together a so-called parliamentary majority. Cynical and insecure, they captured all state institutions. They control prosecution and courts and extract huge illegal benefits from a system which benefits a few and brings injustice and dire poverty to the rest. This deeply corrupt and unpopular government violates democratic principles and changes the rule to keep power at all costs. They created a fake political opponent, helped him to win the presidency, and now use him as a scarecrow to stay in power. In order to continue to control the country with just 4% of support, they are trying to switch to an electoral system which will allow them to more easily rig the next elections. I would like to sound the alarm. What we have seen in Moldova so far was not great. But if these people manage to carry out their plans, it is going to get much worse. And the worst of all, it is that they are killing hope. Hope that Moldovans can have a future at home. Hope that Moldova's politicians and public servants can pursue the public good. Hope that the government can create economic opportunities for everyone. Hope that in Moldova, the Romanians, the Russians, the Ukrainians, the Gagauz, the Bulgarians will not be manipulated to fear and hate each other because of their ethnic origin. It is true that Moldova has always borne the full burden of geopolitical upheavals, and that Russia wants to keep us on a short leash. But let's be objective. A corrupt government, hated by people, which calls itself pro-European, is a gift to Kremlin. Ladies and gentlemen, we, millions of Moldovans, share one common aspiration. We want to create a functional European state that would ensure a better future for all of us. And this aspiration comes from our unyielding faith in the European values, the values of the European People's Party that have held together this continent through all its trials and tribulations: rule of law, liberal democracy, accountable government, and respect for human dignity. We have none of this in today's Moldova, but we have created a common front of pro-European Moldovan parties: Party of Action and Solidarity, Liberal Democratic Party, and Dignity and Truth Platform Party, to fight for this dream and to make it a reality. As always, we count on and greatly appreciate your support in our joint struggle. Thank you.